y'all, welcome to the second episode of Trinity Unplugged. Today I will be sponsored by Lucia Eye Blue Light Glasses. From combating eye strain to improving sleep, Lucia Eyes has you covered. With lenses designed for day and night, Lucia Eyes brings you the perfect blend of fashion and function. Reduce eye strain, improve sleep quality, and prevent digital eye fatigue. Prioritize your eye health. Visit luciaeyes.com today and use promo code TWINBRIDGE20 for an exclusive 20% off your next order. Special thank you to Dan Huber, the founder of Lucia Eyes, for sponsoring the Trinity Unplugged podcast here at StudioPlace in Los Angeles. Today for my second episode, I have two special guests. I will have them introduce themselves though.
Hey, I'm Olivia.
And I'm Rachel.
And these are two of, I would say my closest
The Wonder
friends.
Pets.
I would say these are two of my closest friends in LA. They're actually from LA. Well, one's from the IE, but LA, basically. My first question would probably be, have y'all ever heard a rumor about one of us or anything like that? Or, what was y'all's first impression?
Rumors for sure, no. Honestly,
That's good.
Our group is pretty drama free.
Yeah.
I would say, so we don't ever have any rumors or anything like that.
Right. I would say first impression, I thought Rachel was nice.
Okay.
She came up to me, Mame, I thought she was a
Yeah.
bitch.
Really?
Because I met them together.
Okay.
Rachel, she gave me her Instagram real quick. She's like, hi, I'm Rachel. Da-da-da. I'm like, oh, okay, period. Da-da-da-da. Trinity, you was just sitting on the couch just looking like, I was like, okay, girl, but
I probably didn't want to be there.
Probably. Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. I probably just wanted to be home.
Oh, but, so I guess about that, just that you was a little.
Yeah. So, what's one thing that y'all feel like y'all look for in a friend? Or just in our friend, in our friend group, what do you feel like we really have?
Can we eat? I want to make sure we can all go get food places.
Okay.
We can eat together, try new food places.
Yeah. No, I would say trying new experiences together.
Yeah. And we're honestly all really genuine.
Yeah.
I just feel like our love and our friendship is very genuine.
We don't use each other.
And I know that I can trust them with anything really. And I know that I can, if I need someone to run to, I can always come to you.
If I get kicked out.
Yeah.
You can stay at my spot. I basically had a whole new room, other bedroom.
I'm gonna live there for real. I'm gonna put Prince in.
For me, it would probably be, I feel like we're all very self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we know when we're in the wrong, or because I'll call Olivia, or I'll call what? I'll call you guys just to make sure.
You're not tripping. I'm not tripping.
Yeah. No,
I'm
not even that. Just to make sure I'm also making the right decision in certain scenarios.
Right.
Because I know I can trust y'all's advice.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is very important, because I feel like none of us are unstable.
Yeah, and we honestly always keep it real with each other.
Yeah, but it's not a meme. It's not a meme.
Yeah.
What?
It's a little too real.
Yeah.
No, you. But honestly, it's good though, because we honestly hold each other accountable. So it's if someone's in the wrong, then we can say oh, Trin, that wasn't right, or oh, Liv, that wasn't right, and we don't have to fall out about it. We can just talk about it and
be a
move
mature
on.
conversation.
Yeah, mature. We're definitely
some people might take it as oh, no, you're bashing me, no, da-da-da.
Yeah.
Girl, no, I'm just trying to help you out.
But I feel like I think that also goes into we're just very self-aware. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what are some non-negotiables you would say, or just in past friendships you were I would never go through that again?
If you cheating,
Oh, if you're a cheater?
Yes.
Okay, honestly, I agree.
I'm not dealing with that.
That's loyalty. How you gonna cheat on someone that you
okay, you're not in a relationship, whatever. Have your fun.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. But once you're in a relationship and you egging me on to cheat, 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. Non-negotiable.
What do we non-negotiables in friendships or relationships?
Friendships, relationships.
Okay.
I feel like it kind of plays hand in hand.
Yeah, friendships loyal wise. If you're disloyal to your partner, you gotta be disloyal to me.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
And honestly, if we fall out, for example, and say I followed with you guys, and then you guys are talking and being weird behind our back, and something like that. It's oh, okay, that's how you're moving.
Yeah.
Bet okay, got you.
For me, it's definitely they need to be empathetic. Like, they need to, like, actually care about, like, my emotions and not just doing something out of spite without even thinking about me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or even something that, like, I'm interested in, or, like, something I'm interested in, or, like, some passion I have. They need to, like, they can't bash it. Like, I don't like when people do that. Or, like, when they're like, oh, like, you're weird for doing that.
Ooh.
Like, you know what I mean? You never experienced that?
I feel like I have. I just can't think off the top of my head.
Yeah, like, that's weird to me. Like, that's your friend.
Like,
You know what I mean? Like, you should support them regardless.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, with whatever. Not with whatever they do, but, like, you know what I mean? Like,
why are you bashing me for like the color?
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, why are you bashing me for, like, what shoes I'm wearing?
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
Remember, old boy was like,
Who?
Just tell a story.
Homegirl.
Oh.
He was like, shoe game.
Oh, yeah. See, like,
Oh.
to me, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, but then, like, that's his type. But at the same time, it's like,
What?
But also-
Shoe game involved.
yeah.
Like,
But also
that's why he's homegirl.
But yeah, I was just about to say he's homegirl for a
That's why
reason.
he's homegirl.
So yeah, let's keep that in mind. Yeah.
So, do y'all think it's easier to be friends with boys or girls?
That's a good question because, like, low key, like, I kind of used to have more, like, guy friends than girlfriends.
Right.
But honestly, now I have more, like, girlfriends than guy friends. And I'm still cool with my guy friends, but I honestly don't hang out with them how I do my girlfriends. And it's just a different type of relationship. And yes, I honestly feel like it can be hard to be friends with girls sometimes because it can get messy and it can get weird. But honestly, like, recently I've had really good experiences with girls. And I honestly just feel like it's just whoever you come across, you know?
I feel like I'm kind of at that age where it's like, I can, like, meet you for, like, 30 minutes and I'll know
Yeah,
if
your
it's not gonna work or
vibe.
not.
Your vibe.
But I
yeah.
will say, too, like, back home, I had, like, a good, like, boys and girls.
A balance.
But ever since coming out here, I've noticed
But to say
a
it's a
lot
different-
of it's
it's a
it's
different
definitely
dynamic.
it's
Yeah.
different. Like, the guys out here are very different.
Oof.
Yeah.
To where it's like they're like
Yeah.
actually very messy.
Yeah.
Like, they're very
Yeah.
very
They're
messy.
messier than females.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
they'll, like, make up a whole scenario about you.
Yeah.
Like, you'll think that y'all are friends, but in their head, they're, like, trying to get something out of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's honestly.
And I can't say that for every guy, but it's
Yeah.
just like 75% of the guys that I met
And
out here.
honestly, that's why I'm really cautious when it comes to my guy friends, just because it's like, you never know what guys, like, they can always try to be your friend for another motive. So
yeah,
it's just
that
like,
reason.
when
There's always a motive.
yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like when it's a guy, I'm just like super cautious. Like, we could be cool, but like, I gotta see what your intentions are.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not on that with
Yeah.
you, then it's just like, I don't even want to be friends with you.
Yeah,
'cause-
I feel like also
no.
it's different. Like, let's say if you meet the guy, like, when you're, like, in middle school or something,
Yeah.
and then y'all grow into, like, a friendship
Yeah.
versus, like, now we're just meeting the guys, and so, like, in their heads they're automatically gonna be like, oh,
Especially if it's in like a party setting.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
dang,
Yeah.
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Because all the guys that I'm really close with, and I know, like, you know what I mean? I know they got my back. I've
Yeah.
known them since, like, middle school.
Yeah.
Or, like, since we were, like, kids.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
that I think about it. What about you, Olivia?
What was the question?
Is it easier for you to be friends with boys or girls?
You know, I always had guy friends.
Mm-hmm.
But like Rachel was saying, like, over recent months, years,
Yeah.
like, I've just, you know, honestly, I didn't even know. I can't even answer that. I usually had guy friends, but now I just
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know something I've noticed too?
just
With all
Fair.
of the all of my girl friendships that have ended, it's always been because a guy was, like, somewhere in there stirring the pot, or, like, just, like, the reason why we weren't friends anymore.
mhm.
And so I think that's kind of crazy to me because it's like, guys are messy.
Yeah, and honestly, like, that's another thing about us. Like, we would never let a guy get between our
Yeah.
friendship. Like, we will drop him
That's what I'm
so
saying.
fast. Like, never is a guy gonna be able to break our friendship.
Yeah.
up,
Like, no
ever.
man is gonna be manipulative enough or not try to manipulate us in any type of way.
Yeah. But I feel
Like,
like it
really?
happens so much. It happens so much.
And when they can't manipulate it, then they get upset and mad
Yeah.
that they can't manipulate us. Like, boy,
Yeah.
what is you doing? You think I'm a dummy? You
Yeah.
died.
But
Like, it's
honestly,
weird.
like, this question kind of reminds me of, do you guys know that interview with Brent where he's like, I'm
Bias?
yeah, when
Oh.
he's like saying, like, I guess the question was like, what is, like, something that you look for in a woman or like
Yeah.
whatever, and he was like, when
How you
she
treat your
walks
mama.
when she walks in a room and like
How
the
the
girls
girls-
are like attracted to her, like she
Yeah.
can like, and it's just like now that I've becoming older, I can realize like when you meet a girl like and your vibe is just good and you guys click, like all that weird stuff and like you just know like off bat, honestly. And that made me think of
That's
that
what
question.
I'm saying. I can always tell.
Yeah.
that.
Do you feel
Because
like I'm about to say like off energy, like you can meet someone like first,
Yeah.
like 5
Yeah.
seconds, like
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
energy's weird.
Yeah,
Your
'cause,
energy, I'm not
like the
messing
guy,
with it.
you know,
Yeah.
like, and I was like, he's kind of weird.
Yeah.
There's always just something off.
Yeah.
I don't know
like-
what it is
yeah.
yet, but I'm
Yeah.
figuring it out.
Yeah, and I feel like every time we meet somebody, like people are always like, "Oh, I love your guys' vibe." But
Yeah.
it's just like when you have good spirits and like
It's always just a calming.
yeah, and you get around people and they also have a good spirit too. It's just like, okay, like I like you, like you're cool,
Yeah.
you know? So, yeah.
No, I feel
I really couldn't answer that question.
it. So how do y'all feel about the saying like, if I don't like her, y'all don't like her?
I honestly
I feel like our group is kind of different.
yeah, and I feel like that's like really immature in a sense.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, yes, this person might not be friends with or might not be cool with someone else, but that doesn't mean that because they don't like them, we have to like be mean towards them or start
Yeah.
acting weird. Especially when we've had
Because to me, that's like bullying.
yeah, when we've had a prior like friendship, it's like we didn't have a falling out. So like just because you guys aren't friends
Right. Like
anymore,
they didn't do nothing to me personally,
yeah,
then like
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like I might
I
keep
think it
that-
also depends on the situation too.
Yeah.
But,
I'm
like,
about to
with
say
Jordan,
that.
Sometimes it's literally just like petty stuff, or like
Yeah.
we're just young. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
And so like if I'm not friends with someone, or like I wouldn't even say I got beef, but I just don't really hang out with them
Yeah.
anymore. I wouldn't
Yeah.
tell y'all like.
And it's
"Don't
like,
hang out." That's
yeah.
just stupid to me.
like you were saying about the situation, I feel like let's say something like that were to happen, I would honestly like analyze
what-
the
What
situation.
situation?
No, like any situation. Let's say you had a falling out with
Oh,
somebody.
yeah.
Like, what's the situation?
Yeah.
Like, I would like
Yeah.
what I'm gonna analyze. What's the situation?
Because there's
Yeah.
some stuff
If
that's
it's
like,
real deep,
yeah.
like I might keep my distance because
Yeah.
oh, like how can you do that to somebody? You know
Yeah,
what
I
I mean?
recently just cut someone off because like
Type
of the
shit.
situation.
Yeah, because it's
Oh
like,
yeah, I told y'all.
yeah, because some stuff is just like, okay, like that's a non-negotiable. Like, I can't
Right,
even be friends
like,
with you after that
okay.
shit.
Yeah.
But it's like some stuff is like, okay, like I'm gonna keep in mind that you did that, but
Right.
I'm not gonna let that affect our friendship. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be cool with you,
Just like
and I'm just
back
back
of
in
my
my
That's what I'm
noggin.
saying,
noggin.
'cause I feel like too, all of us are human, and so like we've
Yeah.
all done dumb stuff,
yeah.
and I feel like it's
Sure.
not really fair. You know what I mean? Like it's not really
Yeah,
fair for
yeah. to
like for like
judge.
one area in your life to just everyone judge you off of that.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, for sure.
So, in a trio, do y'all ever feel like we play like the narrative like someone's like being left out?
no,
No.
no.
I feel like sometimes we talk to one more than the other.
Yeah.
Then switch
Yeah.
some to the other.
Yeah.
Like,
But
Yeah.
honestly, like it's never like, oh my gosh, like Liv is talking to Trend more. Like I feel left out because like we all talk to each other. We talk to each other in a group, and then we all talk. I talk to you, both of you guys
Yeah.
separately.
But I feel like that's
Yeah.
also because we're secure in ourselves. Too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like we're
Yeah.
not, like I feel like we're not really like the clingy type. At least I'm not. Like I'm not
I'm
the
a
type
little
of
clingy.
friend where it's like I'm the type of friend where it's like I can not talk to you for a month and then I can just come back.
Yeah.
Hey, you wouldn't text Rock for a month?
Huh?
You wouldn't text Rock for a month?
Rock.
Roti.
Oh,
Or
girl.
OT, girl. Like,
No, I mean like sometimes I just go ghost. Like sometimes I literally just
Yeah.
don't be on my phone.
Well, I'm gonna
Or
be like, are
sometimes
you
I
okay?
sometimes I like just don't want to. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just
No,
like
I'm gonna be like, are you okay? I haven't heard from you in a
Oh,
month,
yeah.
girl. Not even no DM, no nothing. Where you been at?
yeah, no, but I'm the type where I can easily just like come back and just
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. But honestly, like I'm surprised we've maintained consistent communication for this long because
Every
they
day.
literally talk
Every day.
every single
Be like,
day.
LOL.
Every single day. Like it might not be like we texting all day, but we're sending something every day.
Yes.
We're in the group chat talking about something every
Talking
single
something,
day.
something.
Something you said like every single day.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've never really had a girl friendship where like we've talked this
Sorry.
consistent. Where we talk this consistent, but we talk every single day and it's never boring. Honestly.
Yeah, it's literally
never
never
boring.
boring.
And honestly,
Especially when one of us says girl. I'm like, girl.
yeah.
Like what? Like a couple, like 2 days ago? Oh my god.
Hey.
Girl, and we were all stuck.
Like, huh?
Remember? And I was like, there's no way he did that. Both of them.
That's outrageous.
That's
I woke up from my nap disturbed.
that was
Yeah, no, I literally had to unfollow. Even though like a scenario like that, even though it didn't happen, like to me, he already has one strike.
yeah.
So the fact that you're gonna do that, even though it didn't affect me, it's like it makes me look at you.
Yeah.
That type
'Cause
of
it's like
stuff,
you're
it makes
that
me
type of
look at you.
person.
Yes, like stuff that really like just you're
no,
disgusting.
yeah,
You're disgusting.
But honestly, us talking every single day, I feel like, and like in the group chat, what makes us not feel like left out, because especially because me and Trent currently live in LA, so we can hang out more. And since Liv is like further, sometimes it's hard for her to come out here or hang out with us. But it's just like I know, but it's like
but like the love is always there.
Yeah, and love is always there. And like even if
that's
like
why I really like you.
Yeah, and even if we know like Liv
I'm gonna just be honest.
And even if we know like Liv maybe can't come, we're still gonna be like, hey Liv, like, do you want to come? Or like, you know, just make the invite open, so it's not like
even though they know I can't, they still make that effort.
Because you never know, she might make the drive to come out here. You never know,
like if it's real important, like you know, like Halloween, something like that, a birthday, like you know, make the effort. But like if it's like a game or something, like y'all got it.
Okay, have one of us ever brought someone around and y'all just instantly did not like them?
No.
Really?
I don't think so. Because
okay, I'm not even gonna lie.
Like, be honest. Like,
I'm not even gonna lie. I had to warm up to Jaden.
Okay. Yeah.
It was just like right when she got the car, I was like,
yeah.
Really?
She's a very bold personality, though.
No, it wasn't that. She didn't speak. That's what it was. She didn't speak. She didn't speak. Right.
That's like so not like her.
No, but I don't think it was intentional.
Oh,
okay. I don't think it was intentional.
That's what I'm saying. Like some people just have like a bad moment or like a bad.
Just because that day we had so much going on.
Yeah, that's what I think too. You know, like y'all was driving from LA or whatever for Joshua
to Riv, and then we drove from Riv to Joshua Tree. So it was just like we had a lot going on that day. Yeah.
I think it was just like a okay, like everybody. Well, because I already knew Lyric.
Yeah.
I knew you. Jaden was the only one I didn't know. So I was like, okay, like everyone was talking. She was just standing there. I was like, okay, bitch, like, hello.
But also, some people though, they just don't, like, you know what I mean? When they first meet people, they just
because
don't really open up.
That's honestly me.
So I guess,
that's honestly me. Like, sometimes when I meet people, like, and it's just, like, not my environment, or I'm not just, like, 100% comfortable, like, I'm definitely not myself, and it's, like, I'm quiet.
Yeah.
But once I warm up to you, it's, like, okay.
You really have to, like, I feel like I kind of have to trust you for you to even see that side of me.
Yeah, because, like, that's to me being vulnerable. And honestly, this is me in relationships too, like me being comfortable and like showing my true side. That's like me being vulnerable. So it's like for me to like show that side of you and let you really like let you in onto how I really am and how I act and like, you know, my personality, my vibe, like I gotta know like you cool too, like I can't just let my vibe be around everybody. So
I feel like that's something I've learned too since like being out here. Like I can't let everyone
get my vibe.
See my friend's side for real, because people people will try to take that away from you,
especially if you're just like a
especially just
person.
Happy just a happy person. A lot of people don't like that. It's just crazy.
But it's also not just happy, but if you just smiling 25-8, like dang, I be wanting to know like why you 25-8 girl, like okay. I'm not gonna say I didn't like her. It was just like say hello,
that's
like
understandable. Like
you at my house.
It's just respectable. Yeah, exactly.
Hello? Oh, okay.
Exactly.
That was it.
Exactly.
But then like got to Starbucks, she started talking about okay. So it's just I guess the car.
And Joshua Tree is just different.
Yeah. For sure.
Once you got to the house,
she's more chill.
Yeah.
More like you know.
Especially after that hot tub.
Yo, wait, we gotta talk about Joshua Tree honestly for a little bit, cause like Joshua Tree, we went over the summer, and honestly, it was like
we did like a little girls trip.
Yeah, girls trip.
Because
it was 8 of us.
The chick that made it
I was going through something, so I was like, okay, y'all, we're gonna do a girls trip.
Yeah.
Period. And then I just planned it.
Yeah.
That same day.
And we picked Joshua Tree. And it was
I'm broke. I'm broke, and I need the money.
I had you covered.
Yeah, and honestly,
I ended up paying her the last day.
But yeah, it was honestly, we had a good time though, because it was 8 girls, and like you know, sometimes with girls, like it's hard to all
everyone
vibe.
Had a good vibe.
No, there was no bad energy,
no bad blood. Yeah. Ooh.
Not too much though. 'Cause I've been born and raised in the land all my life. I've been born and raised in the L in the land.
But honestly, we all vibed, and we planning the next vacay. Honestly,
So who's planning it?
Okay, if
Y'all
we
can- we
doing like Big Bear,
Like I can
We
do
going
it,
to-
but
we doing Big Bear, Catalina, something like that. Okay, maybe I can
yes,
plan it.
we do.
But if you trying to do like Cuba, Puerto Rico,
but
something
honestly,
like that,
Jaden
said he was
she
gonna
could
do it.
Jaden said she
We
could
said our
plan this
regular.
one. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, next question. Have you guys ever gotten with a guy and realized you didn't pick the best one?
of the friend group.
Yeah.
Oh, no, because I'm basically gay. So like,
Well,
I feel like no in the beginning, and then after I really got to know the guy, and then I got to know his friends. That's when I was like,
damn. I should have picked homeboy.
honestly,
This nigga's kinda
no. Ooh. Honestly, no. Because I feel like I've had a lot of experiences where
Yeah.
I'm talking to a guy and then I meet his friends and I'm like, okay, yeah, I got the right one. Because
really?
his
Yeah,
friends
I feel like usually my picks are usually
Yeah.
good, but there's always like
The one.
There's always that one person where I'm like, dang, yeah, like
Yeah.
I wish I would have met your friend first.
Yeah. But honestly, it's like, me personally, it might have been like, oh, like his friends are cool, but I don't think I've ever had the feeling like, dang, like I got the wrong one. It was just like,
Yeah,
oh, his friend is cool too.
yeah. Not like that where I'm like, I want to like start flirting with
No,
the
no,
friend.
no.
But like,
But, like,
after,
if you-
after like a situation, I'm like, your friend is actually way cooler than you. Like,
I just
Yeah.
feel like if you fumble me, you not doing what you're supposed to do. It's only fair that you get to give me your friend. Like,
okay, but there's so many people in this world.
yeah.
The friend is like,
Yeah.
no.
And honestly, knowing guys, like they're
Yeah.
not gonna say that, like they're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's cool, like I'm not tripping.
then they're gonna be like, she trying
But
to get
then-
my homeboy.
Closed doors with his homies, he yapping around. So it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, no. And honestly, I just don't want to be known as that girl as like a homie hopper, like going from because it's just too, like you said, it's too many guys in the world type.
There's
So
just too many guys. And also too, like usually like with like guy friend groups or even like girlfriend groups, usually like who they surround themselves with is usually like who they kind of are.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Not saying all birds of a feather flock together, but like usually they have some type of personality trait that's kind of the same.
Okay, so what do you think our personality trait that we kind of like resemble? Well, I guess that was the
Classy.
question.
Classy,
Bougie.
I would say no. I would say that's one thing I really like about our friend group because like we're bougie, but we're not like the bad bougie, like the
we're not
stereotypical,
like stuck
ew.
up bougie.
But
we're
we're
just
like we're not gonna settle.
yeah.
Like we know what we
Yeah,
want.
we all know our worth type. It's like we don't settle for less, and we just have a
Yes.
standard about us that we just not voting for. To
Yeah,
be honest.
It's the way we
Period.
act.
Oh my god, I can't. Okay. What's an unpopular opinion you guys have?
Unpopular opinion.
You go first, Ray.
I don't know.
I can go first. So an unpopular opinion I have is that like I don't like it when girls or guys, any race, when they overly wear the full grills, like where it's covering both their
golds?
teeth, like both of their teeth. I don't know why I don't like that. Like it just looks, I don't know. It just doesn't look right. No, like it just looks, to me, it just looks dirty and just. What it does when they wear it, like
does.
every single
It
time I see you,
does.
like I want to see some pearly whites.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's also just because like that's my type. Like I like to see
Yeah.
like the
You got
pretty
nice teeth. Okay.
Yeah, like why are you covering up your teeth? Like what's hiding underneath there?
I just don't. Okay. I don't like how, let's say we had like a kickback or
Yeah.
like something real chill. You iced out in a Miri, Balenciaga. Like Cuban link, like boy, we literally sitting with two
Like,
other
we're
people. What you doing?
chilling.
Trying to flex? Like,
Yeah. And honestly, my unpopular opinion kind of like piggybacks on that because it's like I just like people that have to be head to toe covered down, or when they be leaving the tag to like intentionally show, or they're just doing the most to show
Sometimes at
that they
parties,
just. It's just like that just gets insecure to me because it's just like, why do you feel like you need to, you know?
okay, which one? Like with the purple brand, I guess that's like how people wear the
Yeah,
pants.
some stuff I'm like, okay, but like,
Why you got H&M dangling in the back? Like you just keeping the tag there. Don't do that. Rip it off.
So do y'all like guys that wear designer?
Yes. I mean, it's not something that I like. Oh,
She said yes. She said too quick.
It's not something that like he has to have, but it's like if he wears it, it's like okay.
Yeah.
But it's like, for example, like if he wears a fit and it has like designer or whatever, like if he's taking a picture and he's making sure like you see it, it's just like you need to be flashy with it. I don't like flashy.
I like designer classy. You know,
Okay.
like my mom, for example, like she likes real high-end stuff, but it's not shown everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a small little label.
Yeah.
She looks put together.
Yeah.
You look clean. Yeah, Mom, you look clean. Put together. Annie.
Yeah.
Love you, Annie. But yeah, like, you know, I just think that looks nice. You look presentable. Can I take you home to my mama? Yes or no? In that outfit that I meet you in, can I take you to my mama? She gonna be like, okay, like, he's respectable.
So have y'all ever, speaking on that, have y'all ever talked to a guy and like you knew in your head you could never take him back to your parents?
No.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Like I've talked to a guy where he said something and I immediately was like, yeah, you're never meeting my family. Like I would never in a million years bring you to my family. And honestly, if I have that, we're gang.
Yeah.
We're gang. Like we're gang.
Like, I'm quick to just be like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like right when I get that feeling, I immediately text him or I tell them in person. I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna work. But we can be friends.
Cause like my family is super important to me, and I'm very big on family. And it's like if I feel like I can't bring you around.
What if he was like on the phone with his mom? He's like, Mom, I hate you.
Ooh.
Mom.
Well, sometimes you get in arguments like, Mom, like.
Okay, but Mom, I hate you.
I have to hear like.
Also, you don't understand their like their relationship.
I mean,
like,
if I notice constant
like
disrespect,
talking about Mom, I hate you.
But personally, I would want someone that has a good relationship with their parents, regardless.
For sure.
So
yeah,
that really.
Yeah, but if I notice like constant disrespect to like your mom or just parents or your family,
you're
it's
done.
like you're
done.
You're out of there.
There's nothing
out of there.
That's non-negotiable.
Because if that's how you talk to your parents,
that's how you're gonna raise our kids.
Don't you dare talk to
and
my
if you
mama
come
like
around
that.
my family like that, oh no,
you gonna get the boot,
work.
baby.
Because then you gonna start talking to me like that too.
Yeah, and then we're really done. And then we're really done.
Yeah.
So
we gotta go.
Yeah.
No. So what's one thing y'all feel like y'all kind of took for granted?
Being a kid.
Oh,
being a
God.
kid. Being a kid. Because, I mean, actually, I had a really good childhood and I enjoyed it. But honestly, and I never really wanted to be like, oh, I want to like be so grown. Like, it was like, oh, yeah, like I wonder what it's like to be an adult. But I never was like, oh, I can't wait to be grown. Yeah. But like savoring it, like being a kid, being carefree, worry-free.
I feel like kids
like
are so
I would have
precious.
savored it a little bit more, honestly, if I knew adulthood was like this. And everything was going to be expensive when I'm an adult. Like,
all right. Utility bills, dog bills.
I would say kind of
being
like,
a girl.
Yeah, going off of that, I would say kind of just like being like gracious and like having like some type of gratitude because I didn't realize how much.
For sure.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much our parents really sacrificed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because
it's all girls.
Yeah, like it's expensive to live and like even just like waking up, like
that's a blessing in and of itself.
Yeah, blessed for another 24.
Honestly, that's
to see another 24. Yes,
people just take that for granted. Like, they don't realize. You know what I mean?
You woke up this morning like we're here right now talking. Like that's honestly a blessing.
That's a blessing.
Like a lot of people don't have this opportunity, or just
and then of course just time too. Like how fast it went. Like even just being in college. I've been in college for what, 3 years, and it went by so quick.
Fast.
Blink of an eye.
So like just think. Like we're gonna be 30.
Oh,
like,
don't say that. Do not say that.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me not say 30. 25. We're gonna be
25
25 so quick. Like that's literally in 5 years, and I'm about to turn 21 in like April 1st.
Hello.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna have kids soon.
Who do you think's gonna have kids first?
Rachel.
Oh no,
Rachel.
Everybody says that because I'm good with babies, and every time I get around a baby,
just the mom too.
Yeah, I feel like I'm lucky the mom.
You're the mom of the group for sure.
Yeah,
it's not me.
No.
But honestly, like, it's funny you say that because literally all the groups, no matter who I'm in, they're always like, oh, Rachel, like, you're the mom of the group. And, like, I always get, like, oh, you're very motherly and, like, nurturing.
That's
so,
good,
like,
though. That's a good trait to have.
Yeah.
That's a good compliment.
Yeah. So,
but
it's just,
like, even in Joshua Tree, like, there was literally a mom there, and you were still the mom. Like, I think they would still call you, like, the mom.
Yeah.
Wait, so what do I give off? Not mom?
Sister.
Oh,
Yeah,
nah.
auntie.
Auntie.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're the fun auntie.
I actually
you're
have
the
a little
fun
son.
auntie.
His name is
Yeah.
Princeton.
You're the
He's
fun
11
auntie.
months. I'm
You're
about to
the
go
fun
pick him up from
auntie.
daycare. He's a canine. My boy.
Yeah.
So, how do y'all feel about situationships?
Now,
Never
as I
again.
get older, the less I'm like,
Okay, sorry.
no. Honestly, as I get older, the less I can tolerate them because it's just
Yeah.
like, what are we doing? And I've honestly always been that kind of person where I want to know like what we're on. Because honestly, if you're not on nothing, cool. Like I'm just gonna be on the same vibe. So like, you know, I'm just gonna treat you the same way. But it's like if you have those intentions with me, like I just feel like we're grown enough to where you can show
If
them,
you
make
just
them
wanna-
known,
Yeah.
act like it. And it's like if you want me to give you that kind of energy, then I'm gonna expect that you give that same energy of like, oh, I want to pursue you. Where's the dates? Where are we? You know, why are we sitting up in the crib all day? And you want me to be your
Yeah.
girlfriend? You want me to act like your girlfriend? But all we do is sit up in the crib. Like, never is it gonna give that. So I just feel like as I get older, situationships are just less tolerable. Like, let's get to it. Let's get to the nitty gritty. What are we on?
You know, I don't know because I never really believed in that until like I was in one. I'm like, you know what? I'm chilling.
And honestly, it
So-
depends on my vibe because sometimes I'm just like, I'm really chilling. Like, I'm not even looking for nothing for real.
Yeah.
So if I'm on that vibe, then it's like, okay, like, I don't care because it's like, I don't want nothing from you, like, for real myself. So it's like, we can just chill. We can vibe.
I just want to cuddle.
You just want someone to cuddle with?
Yeah. Like,
I got a big pillow, so
Ooh,
I got one of
okay,
them
but they
long
can't rub
pillows.
your back and like, you know, like
It's
breast.
not the same vibe.
I don't
Yeah.
know, like
Because at
maybe
some
I'm
point,
just I'm also real late to the situationships. Y'all know I didn't do that.
yeah.
Like I used to
I feel like I just had one bad situationship, and I just never going
But
back.
honestly, like,
Oh,
situationships, when they're draining,
Hello.
Yeah.
Yup.
Anyways, sorry, Rachel.
What do you do?
no, I was just
Do you
saying,
know what we're
like,
talking about?
Yep.
Do you know what we're talking about? Yeah.
no,
It was just worse. 'Cause
Yup.
it was just worse because he's also kind of weird. So it's like just randomly doing push-ups. Like,
Ooh.
you remember I showed you that
She was
video?
like, "What are you doing?"
You remember I showed you that video? So Michael Jackson was playing in the background at like 2:00 in the morning.
What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Like,
shirt off.
get it together.
Like, what?
God, he's so corny.
Ugh.
Okay.
No, but I was just saying, like,
Sorry. sorry, y'all.
no, wait, honestly, that's another thing about it, is like, we just be on the same wavelength all the
Yeah.
time.
I'm like, you be like, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
We can say, oh, dude, oh, girl, and know exactly who we're
And
talking
there's
about.
like a bunch of them. We already know.
No, we
Yeah.
already know.
We got
like,
little
who-
code names.
Yes.
Homegirl.
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 Little bitch.
Oh my god.
But I was just saying about the situationships that,
I
like,
forgot what we were talking about.
situationships, like, when it becomes draining, then it's like, all right, bro, I'm done. Like, you got it, because it's like, we're not even in a relationship, so why am I going through this? Like, once it becomes draining, it's like, yeah.
Okay,
What
but what
gets-
do you feel like? Oh, my bad.
No, what gets me is like y'all have kind of already have y'all ever established like a situationship, like, okay, where we're just gonna
just
see where it
chilling.
goes, but
We
really
chilling.
like it's not gonna go anywhere for real.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all ever done that? I've learned that when I do that though, they always get mad when I'm on my own timing. Like, how you gonna?
Because they want to be on. They want to say it. They want to say it. When you out nigga to nigga. When you out nigga to nigga. That's how they get mad. They hate that.
They hate that.
Same type of time, but I could do it better than you.
They hate
it.
that.
And do.
And do. Like, what?
Y'all. That's only when we established that. But if we locked in, I'm not.
Yeah.
You can
real.
Because think about it, if we locked in, you don't gotta worry about me.
Yeah,
Right,
really
baby.
don't.
I will cook
You
for
on
you,
your
clean
own
for
time,
you.
and okay,
I
I'm
really
on
don't.
my
Do your
own time. Why
laundry.
would I waste my
Yeah,
time?
but the thing is, if we talk and you act like, oh yeah, I'm finna do me, you're not a priority. Okay, I'm finna return that same energy. So don't be mad at me.
Not
Don't be
saying that
mad
we
at me.
sleep, like not saying that we just like out there, but I don't wanna, you know what I mean. But we gonna talk, but that doesn't mean we gonna.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Cause never am I gonna do too much, but just know I'm finna do me if you're gonna do you. It's really that simple.
Enough said.
Yeah, enough said.
Simple.
So looking back, what would you say was one of like the craziest experiences we've had, but like it's actually funny?
I feel like we have a couple of these. Honestly,
I got one for each of y'all.
ooh, one of no, go first.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, mine is funny. Remember Kendall's party? Mine would definitely be Kendall's party.
I already know exactly.
I wasn't there for that. I wasn't
Like,
there for that one.
basically, there was this girl that was friends with the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't even know if she was your friend for real. I
yeah,
think she was just trying to get information.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't even say she was my friend. I just be calling everyone my friend.
She was my friend.
Yeah, that's my problem.
We were close friends. I'm not even gonna lie. We were close friends.
Yeah, I'd be calling everyone my friend, but really, she was kind
Don't
of
do that. She was your associate.
Like whenever I would see her at a party, I would just say, hey, like I met her through Olivia, or whatever. So, yeah, Olivia's friends were a little.
Look, we not even like that.
But basically, like the girl just started a rumor about me saying that I was using this guy for money or whatever. I got my own money.
They were okay.
You heard it, girl.
Like,
Big motion.
Yeah, but basically I was in the bathroom. I was going through some stuff. I had just started my cycle, whatever. So I was really emotional. And what do you say?
I said excuses.
Anyways, but I was going through a lot of stuff. Like that was when I had cut all of the other friends off, and then I started that job because I didn't want to be alone. Like, you don't remember that? That's the only reason why I got that job.
Oh, I thought you just wanted some money. You didn't want to ask your parents.
No, I just literally had no one else to hang out with.
Oh.
Anyways, besides that,
I would try to come and see her a lot.
Yeah. Okay, but besides that, basically she started this rumor about me saying that I was using this guy for money, whatever. Because I guess the guy that she wanted, like they dated in high school. Girl, they dated in high school. And basically, I heard her and Olivia arguing, like they were yelling at each other.
Yes, because I'm like, girl.
Because before this, I had asked Olivia, I was like, "Oh, do you think it's a good idea, like if I, continue talking to him?" Like,
I said yeah because
she said, yeah.
I feel like she said, is associate. She calls everybody her friend associate. Like, you don't owe her nothing. Like, if it was me or somebody that was closer to her,
like I hadn't really known her for like 2 months.
Not even. Y'all never hung out. Didn't have your phone number. None of that.
Yeah, I never.
You only said hi to her at a party. So if it was me, for example, okay, yeah, that'd be bad on my end because that's your ex. I know him. We've been friends for who knows how long. Yeah. On her end, like, no, like you don't know her. Like you don't owe her anything. So that's where I'm coming from. Like, okay, so you pursue whatever. I'm yelling. I'm screaming with the bitch in the back because she's just like, why would you tell me that?
So she's screaming, and I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking like, oh my god, like they're not about to be friends because of me. Like it, like, you know what I mean? I was like, oh my god, like all of this is because of me. Like I should have just never came. I should have just never talked to the guy.
No,
like,
but that's the
so
thing.
I started getting really emotional.
But you got to understand, it was her
crying.
immaturities. It was her insecurities. I'm trying to have her see from any side, like a logical side. She wasn't being logical at all. Like the reason why we weren't friends.
That's why I need someone that's empathetic. Like
she wasn't understanding my side, your side, only her side, which I understand, that was her ex, she loved the man. Okay, like girl, we know how that feels.
Or did she only love him because she saw that I was talking to him?
Honestly, I think no. She
really
was
him?
down bad for that boy. Before you. I don't know. I don't know how either.
Yeah, but I
don't know how either.
But that's
I'm
definitely
looking. You know what I'm saying?
But that was definitely one scenario because, like, literally, I was crying at the party.
I remember.
I was crying at the party, and I was just so over it. But looking back, like, that's actually so funny to me. Like,
because it was like, I don't even think it was like a couple of days after that. Like after we started yelling, like we had an actual conversation about it, and like.
And he was still talking to her the whole time. That's why she was acting like that.
But I was just like, why would you lie and say she said, like, I don't know why I said. I'm like, that's not right.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl.
The fact that she kept it going too.
Yeah, like, that's what initially was like, okay, like once
like she knew it wasn't true and she just kept going with it. That's
and then we only had like a month left and then we started school. That's when I just like unfollowed them, removed them. Like it was just like, this is a toxic friendship.
Yeah. And then for Rachel, it was definitely, remember the pajama party? I have a couple with you, but remember the pajama party and like the party was over and then that random guy came up to us and he was trying to have us come upstairs.
Ooh.
He was old too. Like he was old. He was supposedly a model or whatever. He was trying to make us come upstairs.
There they go.
Remember, and he had like the long hair and he had like the beard that didn't connect.
Yeah, that party. It was just
There was a lot going
so
on.
many people that we came across that was just like, bro, what are you on right now? Like, what are you on? Like, please leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what's another one?
The one. Remember when we went to the club?
The club.
Remember I couldn't get into the club. I had this boo boo fake.
Yes. And security. No, and like honestly, like for girls with fakes, they really are just.
But it was actually bad. Like when I'm telling you that,
girl, you know mine was bad.
Like,
but they
no.
With girls, they don't ever like check. They really just be checking the date of birth quick.
Guess what it was? It was that dragonfly.
Oh,
and they actually be really stingy there too. And like it was crazy because like no one else was in there.
Dragonfly do not be jumping.
It was crazy because no one was in there. But remember, we were standing out. We literally stood outside for like 2 hours.
Yeah. No, we literally walked down the street, got Mexican food, came back, and it was just like, yeah. We went on our own little adventure.
Yeah,
honestly,
we were honestly on our own thing,
and the people that we were with made the night better. I will say that.
Ethos,
he's
cool.
He's cool.
In a minute, yeah.
I haven't talked to him since that night, honestly.
But do y'all have any scenarios?
I'd probably just say the thing that happened at Kendall's.
Yeah. It was honestly funny. Like
nothing else has been real. Like
why was
out
I
of pocket.
crying?
It's okay. People get emotional. I'm trying to think.
Cause like we've done so much together.
Stuff.
We've done so much.
And so much stuff. I'm like, why are we doing?
No, the one thing about us, we're gonna do something where it's like we just be doing stuff. We just be doing stuff.
The 2-man. Okay, wait.
See, I'm not a part of these 2 men.
Okay, wait.
No. She was in Riverside.
And from this, I honestly will never, ever in my life do it.
Nigerian. They were Nigerian.
Anyway, so Trinity.
I just remember what you were talking about earlier. Yeah, they were Nigerian.
Yeah. So long ago, Trin hit me up. She was like, "Oh, I'm talking to this guy, whatever. He has a cousin. They're finna be in LA, and would you be down?" I'm just like, "Okay, cool. Like, let's hang out. Like,
Pay for my food.
You know what I mean?" I'm like, so like,
get food.
What's wrong with y'all?
Just continue the story.
So
I don't even want to hear food not even involved no more.
Wait.
Start with the car.
So okay, cool. So we get to their spot, whatever, and we get to the parking garage. Mind you, they were horrible at telling us where the parking garage is. We find it.
And they thought we were stupid. Like, you just don't.
Oh my god.
They were just Anyway, so he's like, "Oh, I'll just hop in your car so that I can show you where to go." I'm like, "Okay, cool." He hops in the front. I'm playing music. Mind you, the music isn't even loud. Why does he tap my thing and stop the music?
Cancel.
He hits my screen and he's like, "No,
I'm
no."
in the back cracking up. Like, this is the sassiest man I've ever met.
Mind you,
Sassy
he does that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, he does that.
That's crazy.
The who?
The homegirl.
You're the homegirl.
Yes. Wait. So we're just like, so literally he does that, and I look back at Trin because she's in the back seat,
and I'm just
like,
no, because remember when he first got there, he didn't say excuse me. He said get out.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Why y'all even
get out. Yes.
Why y'all even finish I wasn't there.
After he touched my thing, I was like, all right, bro, like I'm ready to go home because this attitude is never gonna give. Long story short, that was the last time we ever saw them.
Yeah.
People, and
after that, he kept on trying to see me.
And y'all got into an argument.
Yeah, I can't even remember what the argument was about because he started the argument, and I was like, "Why are we arguing? Like, I literally just met you 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
Why are we arguing?
What?
Y'all finished out the day?
Yes.
Dumb and dumb.
And remember, I knew something was off with them because we were trying to watch Flushed Away. Or
and they didn't know
hedge, and they didn't like
Flushed
it.
Flushed Away.
Yeah, I think it was Flushed Away. And they didn't like it.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't know what it was. And I was like,
Or any kids movie that we tried to put on, like it was just like.
I'm sorry.
It's like what is it, like a DreamWorks movie? It's kind
Yeah.
of like it's kind of like
The
a
blue,
Over
the blue,
Head,
the blue.
Shark Tales. It's like that.
Okay,
same
I know what you're
genre
talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
type. But
Sorry, need a refresher.
Anyways, that was my one and only and never again, and
Ooh.
it just never gave. And honestly,
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm just to the point where it's like I'm cool.
Unless
Yeah.
I'm getting a breakfast meal, lunch meal,
Actually, I can't say
and
that was the
dinner
last
meal.
one.
No.
yeah.
And you filling up my gas tank.
I can't say that was.
And you getting in Princeton a treat.
Have y'all ever found yourself doing like wifey stuff?
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Really? Have you ever?
But
Ooh.
I mean, okay.
I mean, I'll
Except
cook,
for,
but
like-
I just feel
well,
like
wait,
cooking
because
is
you
just
gotta
because I
think,
like to
too,
do
I only
it.
had one relationship, and I was in high school, so I wasn't really.
Girl, we're not
doing-
talking about that. We talking about like all these other little random.
I know, but I gotta put that in there just in case he watches. So he
he
doesn't know I'm talking mess. But like,
But actually, yes. And we weren't together, but honestly, I don't regret it. Because when you say wifey stuff, you mean like cooking? Like, what do you mean?
Doing his
like
laundry.
catering to them, like
Oh.
let me kid.
No,
Ooh.
no, then no. I've
But
only
yeah,
I've
no,
only
I don't
cooked.
think I have
I've
either.
only cooked for one
Y'all know I
man,
don't cook, so.
and we
Yeah,
were
we know.
together. But I
Pizza
don't regret
rolls.
it because
That's good.
I actually mess with him. But
Also, it's
Yeah.
not bad to like show love, you know. What
yeah, and honestly, like one of my love language is like feeding people, cooking for people.
Like,
So
we're,
it's like
That's a little wet.
what is it called? Wait, what's that?
Acts of
love language
service?
called? Yeah,
Acts of service.
yeah,
Oh, I
Yeah.
love when guys have that.
Oh.
yeah. Oh, period.
That's their love language.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one
I
of your
like
love
quality
languages is
time
probably
first.
receiving gifts, huh?
I
I
hate
don't know,
receiving
see-
gifts.
see-
I hate it.
See, I used to like.
I don't know
quality
why.
time.
Something wrong with me.
I used to really, really like quality time, but
Ooh.
I don't know. I would rather. What?
I'm just waiting.
I don't know. Like, I just don't want to see them that much.
Mm, I get what you mean.
When you
'Cause-
really, really fuck with that person, like you know how you was fucking with.
but honestly, I get what
Yeah.
she's saying because
But
especially
even then,
like
I
hanging out
even
with him all the
yeah.
time,
Yeah, but like not every day. We didn't hang out with each other
Yeah.
every day. Like we had other stuff going on.
Yeah. But because I get what she's saying because it's like, especially if we're not like in a relationship, like we're just getting to know each other.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you every single day, all day, because I feel like I'm gonna get tired of you.
Okay,
Because
so
I wanna like miss you a little
Miss
bit
you.
so that our hangouts are more like,
Meaningful.
yeah, and I'm like, ooh,
I
I'm
miss
about to see
homegirl.
him. Like I'm excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
gotcha.
You see how we react when she says homegirl.
Yeah. Home girl.
Homegirl.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep that in
yeah.
mind.
I miss Frog too. Hello.
Her buff frog.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. She just ate it the best.
Y'all are
Okay.
funny.
Ooh.
Yeah, we go like.
Oh,
Okay. This is for kids. This is for kids. Next question. Did y'all see that thing on TikTok with the Asian girls and they had the little sweatshirt debate?
Yes, I saw that video.
It's like basically like, so one of the girls, she was roommates with one of the other girls, the girl that she's not friends with no more. And basically she had the girl that she had to cut off, she had a boyfriend. And basically
Well, she
like
started talking to this guy,
Yeah, yeah,
and then they became boyfriend and girlfriend,
Yeah.
like while they were friends.
Okay.
yeah. So then they became boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever. And then the friend, she would like, I guess like one night she was cold, so she kept his sweatshirt for like 2 weeks, would
But-
posting it, all
but-
this stuff, added him to the close
Yeah,
friends,
but it wasn't like
gave him he like mounted her TV
yeah.
and like she started giving him sandwiches and stuff, like, but they both mounted the TV and she only got it for the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make
But-
sense? I don't know
And
if I explained that
then okay, so that was the first girl's side of the story, and then the friend responded because the first girl had ghosted the second girl.
Hold on.
Just wait. The first girl had ghosted the second girl because she just felt like that friend wanted her man.
Yeah.
But then the second girl comes and tells her side of the story, and she was like, she just addressed every single like bullet point, and there's like 3, I think. And so first about the close friends, because I guess they were all hanging out together as like a group, and then she was just like, oh, I added like followed everybody after that night and added everyone to my close friends. So that was her first point. And then the jacket, she was like, oh, I was cold. And then she was just like, I didn't give it back because like I'm just bad at giving jackets back. Oh, and then for the close friends, she was just like, because her friend was like, oh, she's posting like cries for help. She's posting like cries for help, stuff for attention. And she was just like, oh, that's like literally always what I post in my close friends. Anyways, last point about the TV. She was just like, oh yeah, like we all mounted the TV together and I was just like repaying him back for it with the sandwich, and I handed it, apparently she handed it to the girl and not him, but she
did?
Yeah, that's what the second girl said. And then the first girl was like, oh well, she woke up early from like class or work or something to like intentionally give the sandwich to him. So it was just like, but honestly, after listening to both sides, I still side with the first girl just because it's like,
because I feel like I see it like from like our friend group, and I feel like none of us would like. I'm sorry, like y'all's boyfriends or whoever y'all bring out, they're all side characters. Like they're like, I don't even really care to know their last name for real. I'm not gonna lie.
But what I do want though, like if I ever bring my nigga or
I want them to get along,
them to be inclusive with y'all.
And build a friendship.
Of course, but like...
And it's cool to build a friendship over time, like, and especially if we always hang out together. But like, it just seemed like the second girl was a little too friendly too soon. And like, it was just like, like, I don't know. Just because the whole thing that really was like, oh, I'm actually siding with the first girl was the hoodie. Because I understand you're bad at giving hoodies back, but you're still wearing it and posting it.
Why you posted in my nigga's hoodie? Like,
and it makes me think too, like, you know how some girls, how do y'all feel about like your guy liking like other girls' pictures or whatever?
I don't really care. Because my
thing is too, I really won't understand until I'm back in a relationship. You know what I mean?
I just see how I see it. If I just see a picture, okay.
Yeah, but at the same time, I know like when guys, of course not guys that I know, but like if a random guy, like let's say from like SC,
likes my picture, I know what type of time
likes my picture, and I see he has a girlfriend on his page. I'm like, why are you like?
You don't even know me.
You know what I'm saying?
My picture?
You know what I'm saying?
You don't even follow me.
Honestly,
it's one of those where
if we're not together, then it's like I'm not gonna trip off it that much. Yeah, it's like we're not together.
But honestly, we're not together, I can't trip.
But I mean, but I'm just saying, like, if it's like we're just talking, but if it's like we're not together, but I know that we're like we go together and we're locked in.
You gotta bet it real bad.
Or even like if we're like together now at this point, like I do kind of have a different standard for you, and I just feel like if you like that's your homegirl, whatever. I don't trip too much off social media just because I feel like I don't want that to be
but if
something
you in the
that
comments though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But if you in the comments,
but like what if that's like his homegirl?
It depends what he comments. He's like, okay, period, or like fire emoji, or it's just like just a friend comment. Like I can't think off the top of my head. Okay, like you was doing that before you got in a relationship with me. That's cool. But if you out there doing hard eyes, hearts, white hearts, red hearts, pink hearts, get that girl's comment section. Boy, you know better. You better stop it. You better stop it.
Yeah.
Like just be smart. Honestly, it's not.
It's really
not like a equation or something. It's literally 2 + 2. Don't do dumb shit you wouldn't want me to do, and I won't do dumb shit you wouldn't want me to do.
I feel like sometimes they be playing into that, like, oh, I didn't know.
Like, bro.
Which is, like, honestly, they're kind of smart for that. I'm not gonna lie. They are.
No, they're dumb for that.
To act dumb, so then girls are like, oh, he just didn't know.
No, it would be dumb for a dumb bitch.
They be knowing how it makes you feel, though. Like, same thing with, like, getting roses. Like, you know every girl likes flowers. You know what I'm saying?
They manipulate it. Come back with some roses. I'm sorry, I didn't know, baby. Here the roses. And she's like, oh, sorry, thank you. That was so cute. No. That's why I'm gonna put liquid on your PS5. Ooh.
What's the most toxic thing y'all have ever done?
Oh, I got a story for that. Hello.
You pull up to practices. So.
Stop it.
You pull up to practices. You pull up to practices. So me personally,
okay, but I don't even think that's that bad. Like, girl, at least I'm not going to her.
You're arguing with your significant other, and you pull up to their practice to yell at them.
That wasn't my intention, though. My intention, though, was for us to work it out, you know, for us to get back together, be happy, smiles, and all that. But she just wanted to hurry up and get in her car because she didn't want to talk to me. Girl, you gonna talk to me. if I gotta put my leg up in that dough, so
yeah,
doesn't
chase someone in their
yeah,
car.
like at least I'm not going to your house. Okay, your house is off limits, but a practice,
Yeah.
the public setting, like okay, like girl, okay, like it didn't need to get escalated, but it did. I just feel like going to practice is not that bad. Yes, I drove from Arizona to see her, but okay, like
drove from AZ
yes
to Cali to pull up to somebody
but
practice.
you gotta understand, that was my girlfriend for what, a year, 2 years?
Drove from AZ to Cali to pull up to somebody practice.
Cali.
Well, I was in Arizona to come for that week, you know, bring my stuff back. But, you know, I had extra stops on the way, and she happened to be a stop.
Child. Anyway,
I'm just thinking.
I don't think I've done anything toxic, to be honest
1
with
to 2
you.
years.
Yeah,
and I
don't
emailed
know
her.
if I've done anything.
Unblock
toxic.
me on email and text free. Yeah.
Wait,
I don't play.
Wait, she blocked you on email?
No, she
Can
blocked
you
me
block on email?
No. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can
She blocked me on messages and off my iPad and my phone. So I emailed her like, unblock me. And then I got text free, unblock me. Girl, like
yeah. That's
And so
toxic.
after you did all that, that's when you
then we
drove?
still got back together. So who's really crazy? Huh?
Both of y'all. Both.
I'm not saying I'm not. But she is too, huh?
Maybe she just.
That's what did she
Maybe
do?
she just wanted it to stop.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No. No. Well, no. Because she can come back every single time. But you know, that's not the point.
I literally cannot with you, Olivia. I can't. I forgot that you did that. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No, but that's not that bad. Like, I talked about that.
Olivia.
If I seen some effort, someone coming up to my practice, maybe not making it seem like, okay, that I didn't have to make it seem in front of her coach. Like, I'm not saying what I did was smart. Like,
Yeah.
I would still pull up to a practice, but I would wait. Like, if the door's closed, okay. But I don't think what I did was out of pocket. Like, I wish somebody would come up to my practice and really make the effort to try and get me back. Don't come up to my house.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of cute. But that's kind of cute.
Yeah,
Now
but
that you
toxic,
explained it like
but
that, that's
toxic.
kind of cute.
Can we
that's how
we put the comma but toxic because
okay, we were toxic, but I'm saying in the sense like, okay, like we get in an argument, I'm blocked it up. Come up to my practice. Okay, you don't have a way to reach me? Come up to my practice. Okay, come up to my dorm. Okay, you really don't be banging on no door, but okay, I'll come out and hear you out because I see that you made the effort to come try and work it out. Because you know things can be worked out all the time over text, over behind the screen. So I had to come down. And come down from Arizona, yeah, I'm getting emotional because this was important. We was in a 2-year relationship, and she was trying to throw it away. Like, girl, don't do all that just because I'm 8 hours away. Don't do that. But yes, if somebody were to do that to me, period, I'll hear you out.
Yeah.
And give you a gold star.
2 gold stars.
3.
3.
You wouldn't want a nigga to come up to your practice to like appreciate and show like, babe, like I don't like how we did this. You was just talking about how you like surprises and shit. That's a nice surprise. Obviously not a disrespectful.
That would actually kind of scare me.
yeah, that would kind of scare me. I'm not gonna lie, that would scare me.
I
Especially
would
if I'm not
literally
expecting
tell my coach like, don't kick him off.
Yeah.
Oh no, I waited
yeah,
in the parking
yeah.
lot. I didn't go on the track. I waited in the parking lot.
Okay, that's smart.
Yeah. No, I'm not going up on the track. I waited in the parking lot. Waited until she walked to her car. Her coach was talking too long, so I was like, excuse me. Come on. I gotta talk to my girl, baby.
You're losing.
But that was 2 years. Like, we were together for a year, 2 years. Like, at that point, you should have a comfortability where you should know what things you can and can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, okay, like, maybe I can't go up to that practice because they really might react in the type of way that I wouldn't want to react.
Yeah.
I knew could never go up to her house. That's a no-no.
Yeah.
Maybe a practice for her to listen to me because over text, she just liked to block, never liked to communicate. So for me, for example, I knew she had to see my face. I knew she had to just constantly just.
Yeah. So did you think you were going to get married to her?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
She thought I was going to say no. She thought I was going to, I can't even speak. She thought I was going to say no. No, I thought I did. I had the promise ring and all, but it's okay.
Great.
It's kind of cute.
It was.
Yeah, I don't think I've done anything toxic.
Yeah, I don't think I've like that. No.
I would really have to
I don't
like.
want you giving the people these messages that what you're doing is toxic. I'm trying to let y'all know, people, that if you really have an effort, make an effort to go and see that person, if you really care, do the extra mile. Don't take a foot, take the mile. Okay?
Okay.
Right.
Don't be like slashing no tires or nothing like that.
Yeah,
But
no
like, you know, just like a simple just practice. If you feel like you can go up to the house, throw a rock at the window, and serenade them, okay, that's you. But just a little effort. Okay, that's just me.
He said,
That's just me personally.
What are you starting to like less and less as you get older?
People.
Well, I was not going to say that.
Oh Lord.
I was not going to say that.
They just say too much.
People pleasing.
Like,
People pleasing. People pleasing.
Like, why are you on my dick? Like, get off. You're on tip.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't even know you. Why are you just doing all that? Like, chill.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know my name. I could be a serial killer. Why are you doing all that?
Like, people are too friendly.
Shit. That's all I gotta say. Shit.
Like drunk girls.
My girl, why can't
Or
you?
drunk guys too.
Oh, drunk guys. I be wanting to. Dang. I be telling both of y'all, why are you letting this boo-boo the foo come up to you?
Men are crazy. Men are crazy, and it's not. I'm pretty petite. Like they
True.
can easily just.
Okay, well I'm there.
Yeah. But still, it's scary. Like you never know what someone has.
That's true. I did see this thing on Instagram where she politely said no, and they like beat her up.
Yeah.
Like they
Like, they're
tried to
egos.
bite her eye
Yeah.
out.
Wait, what did you say, Rachel? You said people too.
People pleasing.
Mm.
People pleasing. People pleasing. Because I'm just like, as I
I
get
used to-
older, I'm just focused on me.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
I feel like everyone goes to that phase where they people please. Because I used to be a people pleaser.
Yeah.
And it was just like I wasn't doing anything to actually make me happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was kind of like putting other people before my happiness.
Yeah.
It was kind of selfless, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like
Because
sometimes
like,
you
yeah.
need to be
selfish.
in certain situations.
Yeah. Just because it's like, it's nice to be selfless, but you can't lose yourself in the process.
Yeah. For me, I would say just like beating around the bush.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take people that beat around the bush no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
If you're not up front, we're not gonna work, baby.
yeah. Like, say it with your chest. Please
Your
say
whole
it with your
chest, not the half chest, not the other half, the whole chest, baby.
Okay, I want to end the video with like what's one thing that we all admire about each other?
I love your bubbly personality.
Thank you.
Rachel, I admire that how you carry yourself, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I think, like, very poised.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's a respectable
Yeah.
trait.
Mm.
And your bubbly personality is just, like, it's endearing. People want to, like, come up to you, talk to you, like, whatever. Yeah.
For me, for Rachel, I would say probably like what we were talking about earlier, like you're like motherly, like naturally.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was kind of more like a little bit more like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's one thing I really like about you. And then for Olivia, I love your honesty. Oh my god.
She's very honest.
She's so honest. Of course, Rachel's honest too, but it's like a different type. Like
Yeah.
Olivia is literally just gonna
She's
keep it straight.
right to the point.
Yeah, right to the point. Even
That
if
don't
it
work
hurts
for
your
everybody,
feelings or
too.
not.
That's what I also, like, a trait for both of y'all. Like, y'all take what I say with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Like,
Because I know that even though you're blunt, like, you still come from the heart and you have good intentions.
Yeah. So I would say that. Rachel?
Let's see, Livy. One thing I admire about you is you always are yourself. Like, regardless of who you get around, like, you're always gonna be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you're unapologetically you. And I really like that about you because it's like you don't care who's around. Like, you're not finna switch up. You're like, I'm me. This is how I am. Take it or leave it. Like, if you don't fuck with me, oh well. Like,
right.
you know.
Yeah.
Well,
So honestly, I really like that about you, Trin.
thanks,
Honestly, your bubbly personality is a good one, and honestly, just like how you make connections and you just talk to people, and it's just like, how can I put this? Like, I guess like you being outgoing. Like, I really like admire that about you, especially because like I'm kind of like an
you're also
introvert.
not close-minded. Like, you're always open to, like,
yes,
new
that's-
stuff.
yes,
Like,
yes.
guys, let's do this. Have you ever
Yes,
tried
you're not
this?
afraid to
Oh,
try
that's
something.
good.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's kind of like where I'm trying to go. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not afraid to try something, and it's just like, okay,
Okay,
let's do
I
it,
never thought
guys.
about
That's
that.
why I
Let's do
feel
it.
like
Okay, hey.
Yeah, that's why I feel like we all like get along too, because there's always like there's something that we all admire about each other that I
Yeah.
kind of like I want to get more like
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
each can
or
learn.
I want to get more like,
Yes.
serious, and I want to get
Yes.
more honest.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Or
saying?
like with me, it's like I'm always kind of very serious and like together. And it's like
Yeah.
with you, it's like you're not afraid to like both of you like let loose and let's try something, let's do something, let's be spontaneous, adventurous, like, you know. And I just feel like we all kind of feed off of each other. And we
But
all
in
have
a positive way.
Yeah, in a
Yeah,
Not like
positive
draining each
way.
other.
No.
Yeah.
we all have qualities that's different because we're each one of us is different. We're
Yeah.
none of us are the same.
Like,
None of
we
us are
don't
the
got
same.
nothing.
But we all mix because it's just like what
We
one
all
person
see something.
Yeah.
We all see something that like we admire about each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What one person doesn't have, the other person has, and it's like it kind of just like
Flows.
yeah. So we all kind of just mesh together well.
Yeah.
Truth
I
be
love
told.
that.
Yeah, I love that for us.
What do you say, Wonder Pets?
Wonder Pets, I love them.
That's really cute. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked my friends. I hope you guys liked my friends. See you guys next week.
We hope you like us.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.